Hey guys, if you are new, my name is Vanessa, and once a week I like to share a grocery haul. Now, I was originally going to skip this week because we could definitely make do with everything that we have on hand. But I really wanted to check out the commissary, and my mom was going, so I was like, yes, let's go. So we went ahead and went on to Lackland Air Force Base, which is in San Antonio, Texas, and went to their commissary, which is like a military grocery store. And we also went into their BX, and I got a few things in there, but I'm actually going to share that, like some of the things, in the Easter basket video that will either come up later this week or the following week. It really just depends on when I get all my stuff together. I just got back in town from a quick weekend getaway, like a girls weekend getaway. So went into the commissary, got some fun things, some goodies. So I figured I would share them with you. I really hope that I have the receipt. I should have made sure that I stuck it somewhere where I didn't lose it. So hopefully I have that and I can pop up prices so you guys can just kind of see and compare. If you hear Polly, she's in here, Oliver's in here. She likes to let the dogs know to back up. So you might hear her low-key growling in the background. So let me go ahead and share with you guys everything that I got from the commissary. And then Kira and I also went into Aldi on our way home. We both live in the San Antonio, Texas area, and we drove all the way to Covington, Louisiana, and visited with our friend Nicole. And on our way back, we do not have an Aldi close enough for us to go to on the regular. So whenever we're a little further out, we like to stop at Aldi. So I did get a few things from there as well. And again, I hope I kept my receipt, but I'm gonna share with you guys the commissary first. Then I'll pull everything that I got from Aldi, set it all up, and share with you what I got from there. And hopefully I will be popping up prices. All right, so here's my little spread from the commissary. I tried to organize it just a little bit. We'll start over here. I have a handful of non-food items. So one thing that I picked up, well, several things I picked up from Target, is the kids and I found a Dippin' Dots maker at Target. And while I was gone for the weekend, Mark made Dippin' Dots with the girls. And we also got like a bunch of 2 liters so they could like mix up flavors and all of that. Well, we definitely didn't need the entire 2 liters, so we have a lot left over. And my mom, as we were walking past the kitchen area, she made a comment on how she saw something about like putting juice or something in ice cubes and then putting it in soda. Well, I have soda. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze some of the flavors, the 2 liters that we got. We have like Fanta, Big Red. We have like 8 or 9 because the girls wanted to do all sorts of flavors for the Dippin' Dots. So I figured I would just do a mixture and the kids could use these and just put them in water. And that would be fun, like just to flavor their water a little bit. So I went ahead and got the OXO Good Grips No Spill Ice Cube Tray. This is really cool, the silicone lid seals securely to prevent spills. So I went ahead and got that. I am constantly going into my bathroom and my little hair bands are missing. These are a little smaller than the ones I normally use, but my hair is pretty thin. So I think these will work. They're called Goody Kids. So what I'm gonna do, I only want the black, brown, and white. I want the neutrally colors, and I'm gonna let the girls have all these fun colors and tell them to, you know, hands off mine, please stop taking mine, because now they have their own. All right, this I'm actually saving for Paige's Easter basket. You guys will see in that video, she will be 18 this summer. She is my oldest, just in case you guys are new, and she really enjoys to eat mushrooms. And you know, being almost 18, it's kind of hard during gift giving season, trying to figure out like what to give her, you know, specifically like Valentine's, Easter, that kind of thing, where when you're just putting together little baskets. So I saw this and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. So I went ahead and got that. All right, I picked these up for the dogs. They are Arm & Hammer Nubbies Tartar Control dental treats for dogs. There's 139 pieces in there. They only get 1 a day. So this should last us quite a while. Picked that up. Continuing on with the non-food items, this actually had a coupon attached to it. I think it was like 4 something, but again, I really hope I found that receipt and I'm popping up prices, but it was $1 off of whatever price I'm popping up. because I had a little coupon. Look, he knows that these are for him. So Oliver loves to play fetch in the backyard. Buford tries to play fetch, but he is definitely older, so he doesn't run as much as Oliver. So went ahead and got the Kong Squeakers. What is that? So I'm gonna have to open these up real quick. Are you gonna take the whole thing? Okay, he's taking the whole thing. I'll get that from him in just a second. Let me just finish right here. So, you know, spring cleaning, everybody's doing it, so am I. I picked up a few things just to help me out in the kitchen. So I got this Finish dishwasher deep cleaner. I've seen quite a few people use this. I have never used this before. So I went ahead and picked this up to use in the dishwasher. And then for our garbage disposal, I picked up the CLR Fresh Scent Fresh and Clean garbage disposal. They're cleaning five cleaning pods in here. I think you're supposed to use them weekly. I definitely do not clean out my garbage disposal weekly. So I went ahead and picked that up. So let me go get those balls, open them up, and then I'll show you guys all the food items. All right, all the dogs have a ball. So you might hear some squeaking as well. This is just gonna have background pet, okay? All right, I just got 1 gallon of milk because I bought 2 last week and there's still half a gallon left in the fridge. So I went ahead and just picked 1 up. This is the Highland vitamin D milk. And then I have a little selection here that Paige asked for. So she asked for some cold brew and I was able to find the brand that she actually prefers. So yay. Not quite sure what she's doing with this, but she did ask for some Spam. So I sent her a picture. They had a whole bunch of, I've actually never eaten Spam. Never. So she asked for the hickory smoke and then the regular. Like I said, I'm not quite sure what she's doing with that, but it was on her list. And then she asked for some ramen and I found a few different ones for her to try. I don't think, like this one looks familiar, but I'm not sure. I thought maybe she hadn't tried these ones. So this one's Mike's Mighty Good Craft Ramen. It's a vegetarian vegetable ramen soup. And then we've got a pho cup here, authentic Vietnamese noodle soup. And then this one, oh, do I have it? I have it upside down. This one just says King of Ramen noodle soup. So those are the 3 that I picked up for her. Over here, my kids like chocolate pudding and I feel like it had been a while since I picked some up. So I thought the price was great. It was like $1.20 something. So I went ahead and picked that up. There's a 4-pack there. It's the chocolate vanilla. I can hear those squeaky balls. Oh my gosh. All right. And then this I thought was really cool. I mean, it is 80 degrees today. We are definitely into the hotter weather here in Texas, but these are good until August. Well, it's not even going to be cold, until well after August, but we are going to the lake later on this summer. And when you're by the water, the nights do get a little chilly. So I thought I would just tuck this away for when we go and the kids can enjoy it, but I've never seen anything like this. So it is hot chocolate and I'm pretty sure they're like little, yeah, they're K-cups, but they're s'mores. So it has a mix on top here, you see here, of marshmallows and chocolate chips. So I thought the kids would get a kick out of that. So that definitely came home with me. Okay, if you guys watched my Sam's Club haul, I mentioned that I was going back a couple days later to get just the items that were on sale. And I was able to get, I think I had a total of 6 on my list. I got 3. 3 of them were already either sold out or they didn't get like a shipment. They were just not in the store. And one of those items was I wanted to get a big pack of hamburger patties just to have in the freezer. So they didn't have any. And I have this on my meal plan for this week. Well, I say I have it on my meal plan. I don't have a meal plan. So I'm not gonna be able to share a meal plan with you, but I know what food we have on hand and I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to pick throughout the week. I just don't have them like labeled on specific days. So hamburgers is one thing that I would like to have this week. So I did go ahead and pick this one up. It is the Philly Gourmet 100% pure beef patties. And there's 10 3-ounce patties in this box. So I went ahead and got that. We have plenty of hot dogs and hot dog buns on hand. So I thought maybe one night we would have like chili dogs. Like we're definitely taking it easy this week and just kind of eating, So I went ahead and picked up this bigger can of Hormel chili with beans. Pearl especially, like out of everybody in the house, loves chili cheese dogs. So I went ahead and got that. Back here, I mean, if you guys have seen my pantry tour, we don't need any peanut butter, but this looked really good. I feel like I've tried it before, but it's not something we pick up constantly, so my memory is crap, and I just honestly, I don't remember some of the stuff I pick up sometimes when it's like a one-off thing. So this is Bischoff cookie butter, and then this one is crunchy cookie butter. So I thought the kids might enjoy that, or really my husband, because he loves any kind of peanut butter. So I went ahead and got both of those just to have to try. I am the only one. Pearl will eat this as well, but I'm really the only one that likes any kind of the beef hash. So again, I don't pick this up that often either because, you know, there's quite a bit in here, but I absolutely love it with some runny eggs and some toast. Super, super good in the morning. So I went ahead and got the roast beef hash and the corned beef hash. I cannot really tell a difference, maybe because I don't eat it that often and it's like so far in between, but I did go ahead and get both of them just so, because somebody always asks whenever I share this, like just different people, I'll always get some kind of question asking like which one I prefer, and honestly I don't know because I like both of them. So I picked up both of them, that way I could cook them, you know, kind of close together, and that way the next time somebody asks I can actually answer. All right, back here, this is actually for our chinchilla Jasmine. Her favorite snack is dried bananas, and I have a hard time finding them that don't have any added sugar, and these do not. So there's 6 snack packs in here. She only gets one little banana chip, 1 or 2 a day. I give her 1 a day, and then sometimes the kids will ask at night if they can give her 1. So really, I mean, for the most part, it's just 1 a day. So this should last a good while, but it has like the only ingredient is bananas. So I went ahead and picked this up for her because she, like I said, absolutely loves them. Okay, in my Walmart haul, like all full of fun sugary items, I picked up a bunch of the mini muffins, and I did not see the strawberry shortcake. So I did go ahead and pick up the strawberry shortcake. There's 5 pouches in here. So, you know, with 4 kids, family of 6, I don't eat these, but my husband might. I'll have to ask him if he's eaten any of them. But so this will go quick. But I just went ahead and picked that up because I've never picked up the strawberry shortcake before. Thought that would be nice to add to our little collection. This is all me. I will be eating this over the next couple weeks. I think what I'm going to do, so I don't like sit down and eat the whole dang bag, I'm going to put it into separate little baggies and just maybe like, you know, have 1 a day or whatever. I love Gardettos, but I've never seen the like pizzeria. So like pizza flavored, which is I love pizza flavor stuff. So I went ahead and picked that up when I saw it for me. Back to the hamburgers. We did not have any like the pickles to put on hamburgers. So, and I don't want to cut those Clausen pickles because they're huge. So I just went ahead and picked up the Mount Olive sandwich stuffers, the kosher dill pickles. That way we can, whoever wants one can put that on their hamburger. And then, hold up, let me put this back over there. I saw these, and the petite little dill pickles are Pearl's favorite, and this is like a little munchie pack. So I thought that was pretty funny. She would get a kick out of it. So I went ahead and picked this up for her. She can either, like one day if I pack her lunch for school, they mainly eat lunch at the school, but every now and then they'll ask me to make them a lunch. This would be great in the lunchbox or just like an after school snack or whatever. So I did go ahead and get that. Coming down here, definitely some more snacky items. These I thought were really cool. So my kids love this type of like cone ice cream, but this is not ice cream. So this is a wafer cone with caramel cream and then colorful mini candies. It says creamy, but not icy. There's only 4 in here. Oh, and here, the price is right here, $4.29. So I went ahead and picked this up. Each of the kids can have one. They're like wrapped. I don't know if you guys can see in there, just like the ice cream cones. So I just thought that was really, really cool. Went ahead and picked this up. I have been seeing these and just not picking them up because I know I have like plenty of stuff for the kids' Easter baskets, like candy wise, but these are new. Actually, they might have been out last year. I don't remember. Comment if you remember if these were out last year, but I didn't pick them up if I saw them last year. But Rose loves peanut butter cups and she loves marshmallows. So this is like the best of both worlds. Hopefully it tastes good. It's the peanut butter cups with the mallow top. So like a marshmallow flavored cream on the top. I don't know. I thought that was really cool. So I went ahead and picked this up, and I'll just put this in each of the kids' Easter baskets. And then I saw these, and Rose really loves Cocoa Krispies. I mean, all of the kids love anything chocolate, but Rose likes all the like crispy cereals. So I saw this and I thought that was really cool. It's a Cocoa Krispy cereal straw. I was thinking I would put this in her Easter basket. It just depends. I'm gonna look and see what I have, or I'll just put it in the pantry and, you know, tell them that it's there. So there's only 5 in here. These will go real quick, but they are cereal straws. If you've never seen a cereal straw, it's like just like a straw that you can eat. So it's a wafer with the chocolate on the inside, and then as you suck it, the milk will come out just like a straw. It'll taste a little chocolatey, and then you could eat this when you are done drinking your milk. So I have picked some of like something similar up before, and the kids really enjoy it. So I went ahead and got that. This I got for Mark. Mark is my husband, if you are new. Him and I both like the Duke's brand. It's actually been a little while since I picked anything up by them, but this was something new and I thought he would like it because he also loves making drinks. So this is a honey bourbon brisket, slow smoked with a bourbon cask and hickory blend, and it is beef jerky, really. So, well, it says not jerky, brisket. So it's brisket jerky. Is brisket, whatever, I was about to say brisket jerky. It's brisket. So I went ahead and picked that up. It is a very, very tiny little bag. So he'll probably like take this to work or something. All right, I had to close one of the blinds. One of the neighbors got home and Oliver's protecting our house. Okay, I picked this up because this is one of Paige's favorite flavors in the like Knorr pasta sides, and I have never seen it in the family size. So I thought this would be cool either to make as a side to dinner or like her and I split for lunch. I don't know. But I went ahead and picked it up because it was like a bigger one. I thought that would be something easy and quick to have in the pantry. So Knorr pasta sides in the creamy garlic, which is fusilli pasta and a creamy garlic flavored sauce. All right, now we're getting into some of the German items. So I love this stuff. It is a seasoning, like it says salad dressing, right here, salad dressing. So you can use it on your salad, but what my mom, like I grew up using this seasoning on, my mom uses it on, and then, you know, as I started to cook for myself and my family, I use this on pasta salad. It is really, really good. So I went ahead and picked it up. There's 5 per pack. I do have to use this fairly quickly. I think it said, I mean, it's all herbs, so it doesn't really expire, but it says best before 5/2022. So we are in the middle of 3 right now. So I will be making some pasta salads coming up so I can use that. I went ahead, look, if you guys watched my German dinner, I am subscribed to a German box, and I get goodies every single month. And this is very similar. I'm pretty sure this is the exact one, but this is very similar to a dinner, or actually lunch, that I prepped in using items from that box. And I was like, oh, that was so good. I loved it so much that I'm going to make it for dinner. My family is not the hugest fan of German food, but I love it, and they can, you know, muddle through one dinner, right? So I went ahead and got the meatloaf seasoning. Last time I did make this as meatloaf, but as you can see here on the picture, you can make it into little meatballs as well. I might make this package into meatballs. I think my kids would enjoy that more than meatloaf. Then I've got the traditional German egg noodles, which is spätzle, and some sauerkraut. I made sure to get like a smaller sauerkraut. It says ready in 2 minutes, so I'm pretty sure you just pop this bad boy in the microwave maybe, I don't know. But if not, you just heat it up on the stovetop and it's totally fine. But it says cabbage from German farming. So I went ahead and got that. That's gonna be, I'll probably add some extra stuff when I make this for dinner, just to let, you know, let the kids have a few things to pick on. But that is going to be delicious. I cannot wait. I got myself some marzipan. I am a huge fan of marzipan, and this one is covered in chocolate. So that's gonna be delicious at the end of a day. And then I went ahead and got this. This is something that I can find like pretty much anywhere that I shop, the Knorr vegetable recipe mix, but it makes a really good cold spinach salad. So I went ahead and picked that up just to have it in the pantry with warm weather coming. I like to be stocked on quick and easy things to make on the weekend. Okay, coming back here, Rose asked for some applesauce, and I cannot remember. I really hope, I feel like she said she would like it in the pouches. I'm not sure because she's never asked for applesauce before. So I went ahead and picked this up. If she is like, Mom, no. I'm gonna see if Kira wants this because I know her kids are huge fans of pouches. So I went ahead and got the Go-Go Squeeze. This has 10 apple and 10 apple cinnamon. It is the family size, 20 pouches total. It says fruit on the go. So I went ahead and picked that up. Hopefully Rose likes that. If not, like I said, I'll give that to Kira, and the next time I go to the store, I'll get the little cups. All right, I think I passed over these two, so let's come back down. I don't remember what haul it was, but I did recently pick up Julio's, maybe the Sam's Club haul, but Julio's are chips, and they're absolutely delicious, and it's all because of the seasoning on it. So when I saw that Julio's had a seasoning, I don't think this is new, I'm not sure. $3.99 was the price. I had to pick this up to have in my arsenal because, like I said, the seasoning is just delicious. So went ahead and got that. And then I also saw this, which I am going to give to Kira because none of my kids are huge fans of street corn. I've made it a couple times and they're just not the biggest fan, really, of corn in general. I'm the only one who eats corn in my house. So Mark will eat it, but he's like, he could do without, you know? So I saw this. Kira loves street corn, and I think she picked something up. Oh, it was from Rouse's when we went to Louisiana. She found like a street corn dip. So I was like, yes, it's still like fresh on her mind. I went ahead and picked this up. So next time I see her, I am going to give that to her. Okay, and then coming over here, like I said, I definitely could have done without going to the grocery store, but then, you know, I go to the Commissary and you guys are gonna see Aldi. But I did go ahead and pick up some fresh stuff of things that we were out of or things that we just don't have and I thought we would use. So I did get some raspberries. I love raspberries. I've been eating these almost every day if we have them with whatever I'm having for lunch. So I picked those up. Some bananas. These are pretty green. The rest of the bananas there were like already, you know, looking a little brown and sad. So I just grabbed some green ones and hopefully in a couple days, these will be good to go. I like to have a banana in the morning with my coffee most days. This salad sounded good. Just to have, you know, some veggies on the side of whatever dinner, even if it's with like the chili dogs or the hamburgers, you know, just something. So my kids are eating a little bit or something green. So this is the chopped kit. I actually thought of Paige when I was reading it. I thought she would enjoy it. So I don't know, if I don't use it for dinner, she can have this for lunch, but it's Thai and cashews, green and red cabbage, green leaf lettuce, carrots, green onions, a creamy Thai dressing, a Thai spiced wonton strips, roasted cashews, and toasted coconut flakes. That sounds really, really good. So I picked that up. My girls, Pearl and Rose, both love pineapple. So I went ahead and picked a pineapple up, and then I thought this would be interesting for my kids. These are MREs. So they do not sell these in like a normal grocery store in Walmart. I mean, I don't think so. I've never seen them, but I've never sought them out. So if you've seen them, just tell me, girl, you're wrong, you missed them. You know, they are there. But I went ahead and picked these up just, you know, to give my kids a little education on it and all of that. I have picked up the freeze-dried, like, snacky stuff from museums and things like that before, so they know what MREs are. If you don't know what an MRE is, it's a meal ready to serve. So M for meal, ready for R, or not serve, eat. Ready to eat, and then E for eat. So I went ahead and picked these up. These are great if you guys like to prep and, you know, stay stocked up because they last a fairly long time. So I got this, and I wasn't quite, you know, I'm not used to picking these up, so I don't know how much is in here, and I'm assuming this one is a breakfast one because right here it says maple flavored pork sausage patty, hash brown potatoes with bacon, peppers, and onions. So I picked this up, and even if it's like a one serving, because it does say single meal here, it was $4.35. I figured I would just make this along with something else for breakfast so the kids could try it and we could talk about it and all of that. So I went ahead and got this one, and then this is a dinner. At first I thought that the 3 meant 3 servings, but it does not. They were like all the different recipes had a different number. So you can see here it's $10.41. Not quite sure how much this serves. It does not say on here, so I don't know if it's just for one or not, but it has chicken, noodles, and vegetables in a sauce. So again, once I open this up and I like see how much it serves, I'll either add to it or maybe like a, you know, lunch or whatever. So I went ahead and got that just so I could show the kids, we can make it, they could try it, and we could talk about what these are for and why we have them. So, all right. That is everything that I picked up from the commissary. Let me go ahead and get all of this stuff put up, and then I will share with you what I got from Aldi. All right, you guys, after I put everything else up, I realized I probably forgot these items. This is what happens when I'm filming with distractions. I just can't keep it all together, I guess. All right, so we are not out of Gatorade Zeros. I think we have, I don't know, we have a few left. But I like to, when I see the flavors that don't come in the pack that we typically see here, which is the pink, white, and like a light blue, I like to pick them up. So I saw that they had the yellow, so I picked that up. And it just says Gatorade. Which side does it tell me the flavor? Does it tell me the flavor? It just said, oh, lemon lime, duh, right there. And then I picked up the orange, which is orange. So I went ahead and got both of these. They are 6-packs. And then this is my favorite cereal. I absolutely love it. I first found it on Thrive Market, but I'm signed up with them, but I don't order from them every single month. And some months, I don't know what it is, but I totally forget to get my cereal. So I saw that they had it. I feel like the price was pretty good. So I went ahead. This is a pretty small box too. It's only 10.6 ounces and the bag is fairly small in here. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of them, and that way I am set on my cereal. And this is exactly what I do with it too. I cut up my banana and put it in there, and it is scrumptious. So I went ahead and got that. Hopefully I didn't forget anything else that I had on the table. All right, here is Aldi. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I feel like I had more than this, but maybe not. If I find anything else, I will add it into my vacation haul that I'm going to be filming, because we did a little shopping and I want to share with you guys what I found. So this week is definitely like haul essential. So we'll start over here with the cold items. This was so interesting. I think we're gonna have this for dinner tonight. I'm gonna bake this pizza and make a big salad, and I don't know, I might find something else, or just in case this isn't good, I don't know, but macaroni and cheese pizza sounded interesting. So it's cheddar cheese sauce, macaroni, and a blend of mozzarella and cheddar cheese on a crust. So I had to bring that home. I thought the kids would get a kick out of it. Maybe we'll have this also. I'll set both of these out and we'll watch a movie or something. Just have a very nice, relaxing dinner tonight. But these are Pretzel Bites, and they had a sweet and a savory. And at first I was trying to decide which one, and I was like, I'm just gonna get both of them. So this one is Pretzel Bites with a dulce de leche and cinnamon dipping sauce. This one is the same Pretzel Bites, but it has mustard and then cheese dipping sauces. So like I said, those sounded really, really good and fun. I thought the kids would enjoy them. Okay, all of us really love trying different cheeses. So these are the ones that I came out of the store with. This one we've had before. Kira has picked it up for Mark. He absolutely loves the unexpected cheddar from Trader Joe's, and this one is very, very similar. Now he did say it's not exact, but he did enjoy it, so went ahead and picked it up for him. It says not your average cheddar, cheddar cheese, and Parmesan notes. So again, I got that, and then these were like the fun, different types of flavors that I found. This one says but first coffee. I'm very excited about this one. It is artisan cheddar cheese rubbed with espresso and lavender. So I went ahead and got that. This one is hold the dough pizza inspired fontina. Then we've got the honey I'd rather be at the sea. It's artisan cheddar cheese with a sea salt and honey. And then this one is a semi-soft cheese, and it is a garden vegetable with a sweet basil. Those all sound delicious. Okay, I almost forgot that I got this. So in the commissary haul where I got the spätzle and sauerkraut, and I'm gonna make those meatballs, I'm also going to make this, just in case the kids don't like the meatballs. That way they have something else, because I have made schnitzel before, and it's basically just crispy chicken. So the kids will eat this. So I will make this. We'll just have a full-on German-inspired meal. This is the chicken schnitzel, uncooked chicken with a delicious breading inspired by Germany. Super yummy. There's 6 portions in there. And then, all right, so these, I think it's Sam's Club. They have something very similar to this. I'm pretty sure it's a different brand, but honestly, I don't remember. There's 6 of them in here. My kids love these. They're quick, easy after-school snacks, or even as a lunch with some other things during the weekend. So I went ahead and picked this up, and then I saw this one right next to it. Never seen the hamburger one before. So this is a handheld chicken melt. It is flatbread pocket snack sandwich. It's got the chicken and cheese, and that's it. This one is a cheeseburger. So it's got the Angus, 100% Angus beef, and then American cheese in the same fresh baked pita pocket, and there's 6 in each of these. So I thought that was, you know, just something nice and easy to have in the freezer. And then I almost didn't pick this up because I still have the brie in my freezer from Christmas, or was it Thanksgiving? From the last holiday season. But this is Martha Stewart, and I was like, no, it's coming home, I wanna try it. Ready to bake baked brie with brown sugar, apples, and pecans. Yum, I'm excited about this. So I need to get to eating some baked brie. All of my kids love the puffs, so I had to pick this up. It's something that, you know, typically comes home whenever I go to an Aldi. So it's the white cheddar puffs, and these will be gone in no time because, as you can see here, it is a fairly small bag. All right, I went a little ham on the pasta. I don't know, I guess just the different kinds just pulled me in. So these are ribbon noodles imported from Germany. It says crinkle cut rich noodles made with eggs, and I just thought they looked really, really pretty. So I went ahead and picked those up. Same with these. These looked really, really pretty. This one says imported from Italy, and bronze cut pasta, Casarici. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but again, I just thought it looked like a really pretty pasta and it would be good in a dinner. I picked these up before. They are excellent. There's 8 garlic knots in there, and these are shelf stable until you're ready to bake them, and you just bake them in this bag in the oven, and that's it. They are good to go. All right, back to the other pastas. I thought these ones, these are tiny pastas. These would be good in soups. So I picked up the macaroni shells. Again, they are super, super tiny, itty bitty. And then these are cut fideos. I think I've picked these up before and I've made a soup with them. So I wanted to have that like just in my arsenal. So pick those up. I got some cheese and crackers for the kids. They love these. Normally I pick these up from the Dollar Tree, but I just went ahead and picked them up. They are cheese dip and cracker sticks. If I flip them over this way, you can see the little breadsticks and the cheese. The kids love to snack on that, so I got that. And then we love having sunflower kernels on our salads. And this was a really big bag, and it's resealable. I'm not out yet. I still have a good size bag, but I was like, hey, I felt like that was a good bang for my buck. It's 16 ounces, so I did go ahead and pick that up because, like I said, anytime we have salad, about half of the family adds these on top of it. And then Kira handed me this and she said, just put it in your cart, you'll thank me. They are, and I believe her because she hasn't steered me wrong yet, but there's 4 everything brioche bagels in here. Yum. So went ahead and brought that home, but I don't know, I guess that's it. I don't know, I feel like I got more, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I was, you know, semi-good. But this is what I have to share with you guys from Aldi. All right, now it's time to put the Aldi stuff up, clean up all my bags, and get that pizza in the oven because it is almost dinner time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of different, just, you know, different stores that I don't typically go to, finding some things to bring home, grocery haul. Again, no meal plan this week because I just have things that I'm gonna be picking whatever sounds good and is convenient for that night. We've got plenty on hand, but I will try my best to share our dinners for the week over on Instagram. So hopefully you guys are following me over there. It is lemonademom 4. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hit that thumbs up button if you guys love grocery hauls. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video.